Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Golden State Warriors. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Warriors. Right now, they rank third in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And checking out the Mavericks, behind 9.5 games.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Jimmy Butler, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, Thompson, the small forward, Washington holding down the four. Then it's Daniel Gafford, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Here's Thompson, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
Here's Curry, and it's Irving with a rebound. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Out to Thompson. Butler with a steal. Here's Curry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
Irving hits the jump hook.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Kuminga. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Butler surveying the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Over Gafford. A nice shot by Butler.
Doesn't get much smoother than that in the pick and roll. Butler really creative in these situations, and he's hard to guard.
Curry against Irving. Yep, that one's good.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a three-level scorer.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. To the inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Irving. Coming off a 28-point game against Sacramento.
Also forced a bunch of trips to the line. You can control a game like that.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pass to Pajimski. The 3-ball. They get it again. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Curry's got 5 now.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Irving against Curry. Washington outside. Back to Irving. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And here's Butler outside. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Curry. The Mavs get their last shot to go. The shot by Butler, no good. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Curry. Irving looking around. Fader on the way. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 6.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And right in the middle of winter, hot off the press, some fresh power rankings. You look at the Nuggets, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, I think for Dallas, they've been working through some things, trying to find answers, but they remain a dangerous club that other teams are a little nervous to face.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Holiday comes in for Hield. Pass to Washington. On the wing, Thompson. Irving, the pass to Christie. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Christie's got 5 points.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Here's Gafford. The Warriors pull it in. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
And the Warriors make some changes. Moody's checked in for Holiday, and Payton is subbed in for Butler. Payton against Irving. Washington, a screen on Payton. Here's Irving. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Both teams have it going here early, and still close through the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, leading by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
So on the floor for Golden State, Gary Payton II is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Kuminga, then it's Green, and it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Payton. Still no points. Pass to Post. Here's Kuminga. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got 5 rebounds in the game. Christie passes to Thompson. Outside for Irving. Back to Thompson. Irving against Hield. Irving goes in. Payton with a steal. And here's the fast break. And he's going for the lob. Stolen. Irving against Payton. Washington, a screen on Payton. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Exum comes in for Klay Thompson. Hardy, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving. The Warriors also with a sub. Santos is checked in. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Here's Santos, the shake, and the layup is up and in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Mavericks leading. Lively with a screen on Payton. Down low. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Lively got served up a big opportunity, and he ate it up.
The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to post. Inside. Here's Kuminga. No good with a fallback jumper. The Mavericks lead by 3. From the baseline, Marshall. Here's Lively. Here's Hardy. He's scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Marshall. 3-pointer. First shot won't go.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Pass to Green. There's the 3. Green able to hit from 3.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
There's a screen by Marshall. Here's Dinwiddie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll host the Miami Heat. Then on Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Lakers matchup, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
Now here's Curry. A 29-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Pass to Jackson Davis. On the wing, Curry. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Kuminga for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Lively with a screen on Curry. Here's Dinwiddie. And he throws it down with one hand.
Dinwiddie showing you his craftiness in the pick and roll sets, and you can see how he's grown in attacking those.
Butler passes to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. 52 seconds left in the first half. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Curry passes to Butler. Outside Kuminga. Clock at 6. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Kuminga's got 8 points.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Irving attacking. Pass to Washington. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Washington will match your threes because he's got game from outside.
And here's Podziemski. Back to Curry. Now Jackson Davis. Again, Golden State.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Here's Irving. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Dallas on top, leading by just 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Greetings all, halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
Brought their A games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? I've been carrying you on this show for years.
That's not entirely true. I'd say maybe the first 2 years.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then it's Thompson, and it's Christie in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for one. Dallas shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. That free throw good from Irving.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Now here's Butler. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. Tries again. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Podziemski. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Jackson Davis misses. The Mavericks lead by 3. Right side, Irving. Pass to Christie. Outside, Irving. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Irving. 3-point lead. And here we can check out the story for Stephen Curry.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. The Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks. Number 2, Derek Lively.
Curry against Irving. Back to Curry. Outside Podziemski. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. All right, time to check out a handful of point guards who, over the last 10 games, have been lighting it up from deep. Stephen Curry is second.
I mean, when no other options are available, any one of these guys can just take charge and shoot that three.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from three.
And here's Kuminga for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And Irving gets it to go.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Exum comes in for Thompson. Hardy, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Podziemski. Now here's Butler. He's got 5. And they call an illegal screen here.
And they're sitting at number 2 in the NBA in field goal percentage. They've got a smart offensive system in place. You won't see them forcing shots too often.
And this team embodies a never-give-up attitude. This is especially evident on the offensive glass, where they know how to keep plays alive and score off second-chance opportunities. Now here's Exum. Dinwiddie with a screen on Kuminga. Exum attacking for 3. Dinwiddie knocks down the long J. And now a 10-point Dallas lead.
Boy, I like seeing Dinwiddie get going from deep, guys. I mean, this is now a reliable shot in his arsenal.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Kuminga with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Nice shot by Kuminga.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Dinwiddie outside to the paint. Here's Lively. And the layup is good off the glass. Lively's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Here's Payton. 6 to shoot. Hits a 3-pointer. Payton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Mavericks lead by 7. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Marshall. Dinwiddie outside. And he drives in. Uses the glass on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 9.
Skilled at creating off the drive. Dinwiddie's confidence and focus when he's penetrating, superb.
Outside, Green. Dinwiddie against Butler. Over Lively. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Dinwiddie outside to the middle. Off target at the rim.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. Back after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
It's picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind it. So we got to get solid defense.
Boy, he is not happy with his team's aggressiveness on defense. Coach Kerr calling his team out on it.
They're gently asking for them to pick it up. They need to if they want to win this one.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Gary Payton II, Justin Holiday out there with Moody. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Dinwiddie. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you for that, Allie. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Irving against Holiday. Here's Christie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving, the pass to Christie. That three's off the mark. Warriors trail by 7. Outside, Green. Pass to Holiday. Launches a 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Green. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Nice work that time by Draymond to draw the foul while in the act of shooting there.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Moody, and it's Curry in for Holiday. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. They lead by 7. Out to Thompson. Left side, Irving. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And stolen by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Christie. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Hield. Pass to post on the wing, Green. 4 on the clock. Down low. It's stolen by Washington. Christie passes to Irving. And if you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Christie, guarded by Hield. Curry against Irving. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A minute 58 left in the 4th quarter. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Now here's Irving. It's tipped. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Pass to Pajimski. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 11. Outside Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jimmy Butler.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Warriors trail by 13. 1:16 left to play in the 4th quarter. Curry, And Gafford with the block. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And here's Curry for three. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Mavericks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And they get their vengeance in this game after losing the first 2 contests between these two teams. This series is now even at 1 apiece with one more matchup against the Warriors.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, Relish being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Here's Green. Offensive board. Another shot. And Post gets it to go. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gafford the screen. The drive by Irving. Here's Christie. And the three off target. Hield for three.
Buddy Hield. 3 points.
And so the Mavericks take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans, and they deserve it. They show up every single night, and it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.